Hi, my name is Ranjani and I write a vegetarian food blog, and today I'm making a very popular dal called Dal Makhani. This is one of those typical dals that you'll find on every Indian restaurant menu, and it tastes really good if you make it the right way. And for this dal you need whole black urad dal, and I've already gone ahead and pressure cooked this with a lot of water and some red kidney beans. If you don't have a pressure cooker, you can always cook it with double or triple the amount of water. It's just going to take a lot longer because it does take a long time for the dal to really get soft and the water to penetrate through. Okay, I'm going to start by putting a little bit of oil in my pan right here, and I've had it going on about medium high. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil. I don't want to put too much oil because I am going to add butter and cream to this. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is one of those super rich dals, so try to have it when you're entertaining or around the holidays. And then remember to go to the gym afterwards because you're going to need to burn it all off. Alright, so I've got a little bit of oil in there, and to that I'm going to go ahead and add some cumin seeds. And you want to hear that as soon as you add the cumin seeds to the oil. I'm also going to add a cinnamon stick. I'm going to add a big fat cardamom, and I'm going to add about 4 cloves or so. And then stick a bay leaf in there. And these ingredients that I just put in here, they're the typical ingredients that are found in most garam masalas. To this I'm going to add some ginger garlic paste. You can use like, store-bought ginger garlic paste, or you can make it. And I'm just going to cover my pot for like 30 seconds because I really don't want it to sputter or make like a huge mess in my kitchen, because I am a little anal about cleaning and I really don't want to be cleaning ginger garlic all over the place. Okay, so the ginger garlic paste is frying up for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and add about 2 diced tomatoes that I diced earlier. I'm going to go ahead and add it to this. Make sure I mix it really well. And you want to make sure and cook your tomatoes until they get really pulpy, start to break down and disintegrate a little bit. It might take about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so my tomatoes turned pretty pulpy, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt at this point, and I'm also going to add some red chili powder. And you can use cayenne pepper if you want. Don't be alarmed by the amount of chili pepper that I put in there. I'm going to add a lot of butter and cream into this, so it is going to mellow out. Like I told you, this dal is not for those who are looking to count calories. It's a pretty rich dish, this one, I'll tell you. Alright, so I've gone ahead and put my red chili powder into this. Now I'm going to add, I kid you not, a whole stick of butter. So it's probably like what, 4 or 5 of these? Yeah. So I know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow morning. Run in to burn all of this off. Alright, go ahead and mix this in. And like I said before, I mean, this is one of those, one-time things that you're probably going to make when you're having some friends over, maybe trying to impress them or what have you. It's not an everyday food for sure. I mean, it could be if you have the metabolism, but it's not. So anyway, just let this melt for a second, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my cooked dal into it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put in my cooked dal into this. Oh, I hope I make it. There, I made it. Alright. It was just so thick and heavy. And you want to make sure and incorporate it all nicely into our tomato gravy. I also have some cooking liquid saved up, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of that in there too. Alright, in goes my saved up cooking liquid, and let this just, kind of come to a boil a little bit. And once it does come to boil, I'm going to put a lid on it. That's right, I'm going to put a lid on it, and I'm going to let it simmer away for at least about 45 minutes to an hour. The longer this dal cooks, the better it's going to taste. It's one of those slow cooking dals, and trust me, it's worth every bite. Okay, so my dal makhani's been cooking for almost an hour, and I've just been periodically stirring it every now and then to make sure that the dal doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan, because it's going to be really hard to get out. But as you can see, it's gotten really thick and it's super duper creamy, and now I'm going to go ahead and add in my secret ingredient. It's just like a dal makhani masala, and I swear this stuff is so good. And no, they did not pay me to say it, but I love this dal makhani masala. Just makes it taste like yummy, super yummy, kind of like the dal that I, you know, kind of grew up eating at restaurants and stuff in Delhi. So just put a little bit of that in and give it a good stir. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add some cream and just maybe a touch of kasuri methi, and that gives it that really nice aromatic essence that I love, and we're pretty much good to go. Okay, as a final step, I'm just gonna add a little bit of kasuri methi. This is just dried fenugreek leaves, and it's very aromatic, very earthy. You'll find it in a lot of North Indian cooking. It's good stuff. So just give it a good stir and let it all mix really well together. And now I'm just going to add some heavy cream to this. I think that's good. There is a lot of butter in there already. So just, you know, like let it cook for another 5-10 minutes more, and we're pretty much ready to serve. When you're making dal makhani, low and slow is the way to go. I know it sounds cheesy, but it really kind of allows all the flavors of the dal to kind of marry together, and it comes together really nice. So I hope you guys give this a shot. Let me know what you think, and for more great recipe ideas just like this one, be sure to visit my blog at wakeupandsmellthemasala.blogspot.com. I'll see you next time with another video.